and welcome back to my channel. You can call me Harper, and it is October 2nd, which means it is officially Preptober. Now, if you don't know what Preptober is, it goes alongside with NaNoWriMo, which is the National Month of Writing, which is also a contest in November where you try and write a 50K novel in a singular month. So by the end of November, hopefully you come out with basically almost a finished first draft. And then Preptober takes place in October and is preparing for NaNoWriMo. So outlining all of that jazz. I have never done NaNoWriMo before. Never. I have, so the first ever, my first ever novel and the one current project I'm working on, you can go see videos on that. And kind of how it's going on my channel and whatnot, which it's How Do You Fight Against Fate. It's a YA. I don't like calling it a YA because I knew there's some other things, I don't know, it's a YA. And it's about, I haven't really talked about really what it's about, but yeah, but it's basically it's a it's a YA mystery, sort of a thriller, not really, sort of a sci-fi, not really. It's just kind of a fun mix of things and I love it. I'm currently almost done with draft 2, and so I'm going to be shelving that story for about half of October and all of November to work on a new story that has been brewing in my head, because I started that story in December and it is October, so it's been over a year, or a little less than almost a year that I have been working on that story, and I love it, I do, but I want to kind of get something new in the works, and I just haven't started a new story in a long time, so I'm also a little bit rusty when it comes to starting new stories. But anyway, so this new story idea is kind of in relation to my other book. Currently, I'm calling it Project.Time. It is sort of serving as a prequel, spin-off, and also just a standalone book in the same universe. It's a time travel story it's like a time travel romance. Also, it's a murder mystery, takes place in the 80s. Really fun. The idea has been brewing in my mind and I'm obsessed with it. I already have like an 800 pen Pinterest board for the story, and yeah, so I've mostly just been kind of thinking about it. I don't know, 300, close enough, but I've been thinking about it. I think I came up with the idea late July, early August, and I instantly texted my best friend about it, and I was like, oh my god, is this awesome or what? And she was like, oh my god, this is awesome, and even kind of created her own murder mystery spin-off of it because she was inspired. And it was, yeah, so it's been brewing in my mind for a hot minute, and I am ready to start finalizing this baby because I'm obsessed with it. I need to write it right now, but I'm going to wait till November. So I was planning on filming this yesterday, but I ended up having to pick up an extra shift, so I wasn't able to take the time to start outlining. So we are going to start today. There are about 5 weeks in the October of 2024, and so I'm going to kind of split these vlogs up and also my outlining and process between these 5 weeks. So I am a plantster. So if you don't know what that means, that's in between a plotter and a pantser. So I don't like really detailed outlines, and I don't like just winging it and discovery writing. My last book, the idea just came to me and I'm like, I'm gonna write a freaking book. I've never hardly written anything before. I've never really done anything. I just sat down one day and I'm like, I'm gonna write a book. I made a quick brief outline and I got to work. This and that kind of, I don't know, I feel like that slowed me down a lot. So if I really want to write as much as I can in this month, then I'm definitely going to try and outline as much as I can. So usually, let me get it. So this is kind of my process. So this was the first notebook. So when I first came up with the idea for my first novel, I opened up this notebook and I kind of got to work, and I started just kind of writing. I did like quick character profiles, and I did a ton of timelines and chapter outlines. And actually, so these are both for that story. I filled up this entire notebook, and then I'm like a good bit into this one already. Yeah, I'm like decently into it. But so this is what I have been using, just like these cheap notebooks. But it's just a little bit too unorganized for me, and I feel like, I don't know, I just want to be able to rearrange a ton of stuff. So I am going to try and use a binder this time. I've already kind of started. I did this probably in September, just like trying to think about it because I was obsessing over the story and I needed to write it down. But anyway, so I'm going to start on this today. So yeah. Sorry, the intro was kind of long, but I had a lot to say. And I'm still going to talk a little bit because I got to talk about my outlining plan. Yay. So like I said before, I have not started a new novel since like December of 2023. Just a little less than a year. And I didn't hardly really outline that, so I'm still a novice to outlining and starting from scratch because my dog. Anyway, but I just haven't really, been in that initial brainstorming stage. Like, I don't know. Like, all of my stories are pretty old and I've been working on them for like years, or they're more fleshed out, like the novel I'm working on, but this is still very much new. So I'm just trying to kind of take it slow through the outlining process, but also I only have a month to have a full fleshed outline before NaNoWriMo, so it's a whole deal. But like I said, I'm starting with a binder. I'm gonna try and do a binder method so I can kind of separate things and I can find more things easily. So I do have a Pinterest board, and most of my main characters are mostly fleshed out and to a point where they're pretty realistic and I feel confident and I don't have to work on them that much. My side characters, they don't even got names yet. Literally. So today, I think I'm deciding if I want to work on side characters or if I want to work on main characters. I love my main characters and I want to talk about my main characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and start on my main characters. So as for today, I think, honestly, I might try and find like a character outline online, print that out, and edit it on paper. Because I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So that is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go print that out. I'm going to edit that. I think that's just what I'm gonna do today. Tomorrow, I'm really gonna start fleshing out those main side characters. And like the antagonist and all that. Because I think my first week, I'm going to focus mainly on characters. Because when I don't know, my brain, like, characters always come first. And then through characters, I kind of have a plot. Like, I already have the plot in mind. I have the beginning, like, really kind of finished. The midpoint's really rough. And the end point is mostly, like, decently good. And that's usually just what happens when I'm, like, brainstorming. So the first week I'm going to work solely on characters. The second week I'm going to kind of work on theme and overall plot. Third week I'm going to start the actual outline and just kind of have a rough outline, like just main points. And then probably when it comes to like the fourth week, I'm actually going to start going in and going through a detailed outline. And I'll have like blogs for each week to keep you up with everything. But yeah, so this week is dedicated to characters, and I'm gonna start on our main characters right now. Okay, so I ended up deciding against like printing out an outline, so I'm just gonna try and make my own. We'll see how this goes. I've tried to make my own character outlines before. It hasn't always worked out, but we're gonna try. Hello, it is now, it's 6 o'clock on Thursday, October 3rd. I got home and I started working on kind of redoing an old painting because I was kind of conceptualizing it. So I was just kind of drawing in my sketchbook and I was watching Gilmore Girls. And I didn't really feel like writing right away, so I decided to also start editing, and I was able to edit my day in my life and post that, so you can go see that up on my YouTube channel now if you want. Not saying you have to, but like you should go check it out. And I don't know, I've been really productive lately, but I can feel the burnout start to happen because I didn't usually take my like hour right after school to just kind of relax because I felt like I was losing time. Yesterday I was able to finish Bailey Blue and her character outline. I wasn't able to start on Ray's, so I need to do that today. And then while at school, I kind of started jotting down some notes on the main side characters because these characters don't even have names. So I wanted to go ahead and set myself up with some stuff so I can start on their outlines today. There's 4 of them. Well, technically it's 3 side characters and the antagonist, who's really kind of a side character. But yeah. But anyway, so I have to do that. And I don't know. I don't like doing outlines that much, but I think I'm still going to try and force myself to do it because I don't really have a good outline for my other characters in my, Project.Fate or How Do You Fight Against Fate right now. And I feel like the book definitely suffers because of it. So I am really going to try and push myself to write these outlines. So yeah. And then I also have to write about 1,000 more words for Project.Fate because I'm trying to get that done before NaNoWriMo so I can focus November just on Project Time. So yeah. So I think first, I don't know. I'm not really feeling that productive right now, and I don't like to push myself when I'm not feeling productive, but I think I'm gonna have to. I have a hard time writing while like watching something, but I think I'm just gonna kind of make myself do it. I think I'll put on like a writing vlog and start on the outline, and I'll see just how well I can focus. If I hardly get anything done in like 15 minutes and I'm like, what, this doesn't work, then I'm gonna switch it for some music. Because for some reason, just talking I can't do, but if someone's singing, I can do it. It's weird. I'm weird, whatever. So I'm going to do Ray's outline because I love him. He's but yeah. Actually, before I start on Ray's outline, my desk is kind of a mess right now, and I don't know, I have a hard time sometimes working with a cluttered desk, so I'm gonna tidy it up, and then we're gonna work on Ray's outline. I'm actually low-key surprised about how much I was able to get done while like still watching the vlogs. I did catch myself getting distracted a couple times, and I didn't really pay attention to them, but I have now completed Ray's character sheet. It also took me an hour. But anyway, so let me show y'all. Don't mind if you hear my dog. Can you see her? Yeah, she's just chilling. But anyway, so this is the kind of character sheet, like, layout I have going on. In these blank spaces, I'm going to print out, like, photos from Pinterest and put them there. I just currently don't have a color printer, so I'm leaving those blank for now. But we have 3 boxes, like, physical appearance. So this is just, like, all of the stuff, like, when I'm writing descriptions. Like habits and personality. So this is more personality, this is more habits and like mannerisms and quirks, and then just like backstory and whatnot. So I don't know, actually I'm pretty proud of myself, like, when it comes to this outline, because I feel like they're pretty detailed, and it helped me a lot in like creating the characters. Because they just, I don't know, especially the mannerisms was like my favorite part, because I love writing like little quirks. Like if you read Project.Fate, I don't know, it's just like my 2 main characters, Emily and Romeo, I love writing their quirks, and so of course I had to give Bailey Blue and Ray their own little fun like habits. But yeah, and then also when it came to like physical description and even like some personality description, I definitely wrote it out, like, okay, how, like, what words would I use when like writing it, like actually describing it. So like, for instance, like Bailey Blue's eye color, it's like I put gray, but I also put like a smoky gray, even like stormy. And then Ray's eye color, I just put like hazel with like a lot of gray and highlights. It wasn't as cool. But yeah, so I'm really excited about these character outlines, and so I'm starting to feeling a little bit burned out, just a little bit, not too bad, but I definitely want to kind of preserve, I don't know, my productiveness for when I write the rest of my like stuff I have to write today. So I think I'm going to actually go watch like a Halloween movie, because it is October. And I keep forgetting that. I'm like, oh my god, Halloween. So yeah, I'm either probably gonna go watch like a Tim Burton movie, either Corpse Bride, because I love that movie, but that's also one of my favorite Halloween movies, so I might want to wait. I could watch like Edward Scissorhands, or possibly, I also kind of want to watch Sweeney Todd. I'll figure it out. I don't know, I just don't feel gory enough for Sweeney Todd. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Okay, it is now, oh, my voice. I think I'm coming down with like a little bit of a cold. which is not fun. But anyway, it's now like almost 10 o'clock, which is way past the time that I like to be settled in bed. I took a shower, I ate dinner. I was not able to finish the movie I ended up watching, and I ended up watching Beetlejuice, by the way. I think I will include a little clip. I don't know. The lighting was just kind of weird. I don't know how. I might like scrap it because I think it's super ugly. But anyway, so I was able to do all that, and then I also was able to hit my 2K work count for the day on Project Fate. And I don't know, I'm not gonna talk too much about Project Fate going on, because I think I'm gonna talk about that for a later video, because I'm just really trying to wrap that up, like I said before, for NaNoWriMo. And this vlog I'm just gonna focus more on Project Time. But anyway, so I didn't start, or I don't know, I think I was able to start on the side characters, like I said, like I did a little like side character like info dump, very basic plot, like outline stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to go more in depth with that. I think I'm going to try, hopefully, see if I can do all 4 side characters, or 3 side characters in entire. I'm just going to classify them all as side characters, honestly. It's too much work to not. Well, it's more like 1 side character is hardly there but plays an important role. 2 side characters are there a lot and they play a very important role. There's the antagonist who is there somewhat and plays an important role, and then the 4th one is kind of alluded to somewhat there, and it's kind of the reason behind like all of it, but at the same time it's like hardly really there. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go to bed and I will catch y'all tomorrow, and hopefully I can get a lot done because I was really productive today, and I feel like I'm really proud of myself for being productive today, being productive this week too. But yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright, hi, what's up? It's about like 4:45 and I am quickly packing to go to my mom's because I didn't last night. But yeah, so today I still gotta finish up and I need to write some more for Project Fate. I went to try and start working on the side character outlines. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get as many done. I think I'm gonna do the antagonist and the one other side profile. And I don't think I'm just gonna do I don't think I'm gonna do them as depth as I did the main characters. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, so I'm gonna quickly pack and then I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, it is now almost 7 o'clock. I've just been kind of chilling and watching Gilmore Girls because I think I'm catching a little like cold. Because usually every time it's like the seasons change, like my throat will get really dry and I'll have like a really bad headache and I'll be really fatigued. And then I usually have like a really bad runny nose after a little while. So I'm just not feeling 100%. But I do really need to write. So I think I'm going to try and push myself. And then as for like preptober stuff, I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to get done. I may start working on the side character Pinterest boards. I may even like take y'all through my Pinterest boards. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. So I'm gonna, I don't know if I want to shower first or write first. I think I'm just gonna try and do like a 20-minute sprint, probably then shower and then do another 20-minute or 30-minute sprint because I don't know, my head really hurts and I'm tired, but I'm just gonna try and push through. I may only do 1,000 today instead of 1,500, and then depending how I'm feeling tomorrow, either do 2,000 or just 1,500 and do 2,000 another day. I'll see. I really hope I can, to see if I can get 1.5K today. We'll see. Okay, instead of writing, I ended up having like a really long conversation with my mom, which I definitely needed. I haven't seen her in like a hot minute. So anyway, I'm about to go eat some dinner, but I thought I would just go ahead and end the vlog here. So next week is my fall break, and I will be recording that in the next kind of set of Preptober. By next vlog, hopefully I will have most of the side characters like go ahead and like outlined. But I don't know, I'm just not feeling that well today, and I'm giving myself a little bit of break because I've been like go all week. But yeah, so thank y'all so much for watching. I hope to see y'all in the next vlog. But yeah, it should be, don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, it should be my kind of fall break vlog, and then, okay. Why is it doing that? Anyway, so it should be my fall break vlog. I cannot speak, oh my god. And so my next week of Preptober, I'm going to be doing more actual plot-based things. Also a little bit of setting, because I started doing a little bit of setting today during school, because like I kind of had some free time during my French class. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I will hopefully see y'all soon. But yeah, bye.